All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today we're doing week 12 of the NFL Madden League Season 9 2018. We got Philadelphia Eagles traveling to Los Angeles to take on the Rams. I'm Coach Big Kurt Lloyd Green, and I'll be coaching the Eagles today. We just had a bad loss, but hopefully we can try to keep our playoff run alive. If there's anybody that want to join any leagues, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price. Friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Also, check out my new Facebook, which is known as Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook that has playoff championship content from the past and current. Again, that Facebook is called Joe Price Hall of Fame. That's talking about championship content and playoff content of many different sports leagues that I've done on PS4 live streaming Joe Price, Facebook, and YouTube. All right, we're going to check out Week 11 highlight scores around the league as we move on today before the game. Okay. All right, Week 11. Baltimore Ravens at Cincinnati Bengals. Ravens win 35 to Cincinnati Bengals 31. Buffalo Bills at New York Jets. Buffalo wins 28 to New York 13. San Francisco 49ers at Kansas City Chiefs. San Fran loses. Kansas City wins 31 to San Francisco 24. Jacksonville Jaguars at Pittsburgh Steelers. They win 21 to 9. Dallas Cowboys at Houston Texans. Dallas wins 31 to Houston 24. New York Giants at Tennessee Titans. New York Giants win 45 to Tennessee Titans 31. New England Patriots at Chicago Bears. Patriots win 36 to Chicago 29. Miami Dolphins win at Indianapolis 32. Miami to Indianapolis 29. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at New Orleans Saints. Tampa Bay pulls off an upset against the Saints. Tampa Bay wins 30 to New Orleans Saints 24. Redskins at Philadelphia Eagles. Coach Big Kurt Lloyd Green's Eagles goes down. We lose. Washington 23, Eagles 7. Washington wins. Denver Broncos at Los Angeles Chargers. Broncos win by 3. Denver 13, Los Angeles Chargers 10. Seattle Seahawks at Los Angeles Rams. Los Angeles Rams win that game 28 to Seattle 6. Cleveland Browns at Oakland Raiders. Oakland Raiders win 42 to Cleveland Browns 31. Carolina Panthers at Atlanta Falcons. Carolina upset Atlanta 34. Carolina, Atlanta 10. Green Bay Packers at Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings win 17 Minnesota, 10 Green Bay. Arizona Cardinals at Detroit Lions. Detroit wins 42 to Arizona 36. All right. So this is just all your highlights and scores around the league for week 11. All right. And I want to make sure I give you all the highlights and scores to keep all the viewers up to date on what's happening with the league in the season 9. All right. Now that we have this out the way, I'm going through all the teams so you can see it. All right. These are all scores from week 11. Okay. Let's get ready for week 12. And of course, I'm going to start it off. Okay. Let's see what we're going to do here. Los Angeles Rams come in this week 2-8. Philadelphia Eagles are 4-6. In Week 12 of the Madden League, Season 9, 2018.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Today we have an exciting matchup between two teams looking to perform on a big stage. It's the Eagles going up against the Rams. With that, let's hand it over to Brandon Gott and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 12 matchup.
All right, we appreciate it, Larry. It's our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They come in on a one-game winning streak. What do you say we keep that one positive? Because they haven't had much to be positive about lately.
Yeah, let's take it, maybe make it almost like the theater. You're only as good as your last performance. Hopefully they can continue to move forward.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there was also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
On 1st and 10, Goff. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Can we introduce you to these starters now? And Tavon Austin, a man who really doesn't need any introduction anymore in this league.
He did it all when he's at the University of West Virginia. Played wide receiver, slot, returned kicks, even lined up a tailback and ran for over 300 yards. All of those talents will be on display in this game.
They'll run it here. This is Antonio Andrews. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The numbers for him from a week ago. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
On the ground, Andrews again. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to. I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety goes to make that play? I want to check it to a throw the next time.
There we go. Good defense on Philly. All right. Good defense. We forced them 3 and out. All right.
It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this will be taken at the 13. Big move that time, 57 yards the official distance. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their 6'5" quarterback out of North Dakota State. It's Carson Wentz.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Steps away to his left.
There we go. All right, hopefully this week Brett Selleck can hold on to the ball. Whew.
They got 29 yards that time. On 1st down, Wentz. Being chased out left. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete.
Man. All right.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. Wentz now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards behind the goal line at the 3. On this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And driven down. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
It's a good touchdown, Philly. Let's go. All right, let's go, Philly.
And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right.
high
That's
mark.
the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
On for the point after is Randy Bullock. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for, is that word that some people don't want to hear. but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Well, you know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. And the defense now for the Eagles.
I'm going to take a good, strong look at the veteran presence in the secondary. That is Malcolm Jenkins. Starts at safety, plays cornerback when they go into their nickel sets. He can move inside and cover the slot receivers. He's also a guy who knows how to turn the football around when he picks it off. 3 interceptions in 2016, 2 of them returned for touchdowns.
On 3rd down.
Oh! Dad. Andrews is going to be a problem. Shoot, we could have traded for him.
When you come out of a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. They got some good blocking, too. Helped them pick up the first. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. So 1 quarter in the books here on a Thanksgiving night. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Southern California right after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back live now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out.
2nd quarter, Philly up 7. 2nd quarter, approach it. There we go. Good sack. Good sack on Philly. All right. Let's try to shut Jared Goff. There was okay. Oh, that was Graham. Well, we got it at 3rd and 13. Okay, we need a 3 and out.
From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let a little bit back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And now trotting back out with the rest of his offensive mates, the big tight end. And some of his highlights here from this game, he's nearing 100 yards, partner.
And defensive have worked so hard at how to try to slow down tight ends. It was a lot easier, partner, in the old days because when they just lined up on the line of scrimmage, you either put a defensive end or a linebacker over them and tried to body them so they couldn't get off the line of scrimmage easy.
And now?
Now, when they split out, detach from the line of scrimmage, you put a linebacker out there, they're often too elusive for them. Shake them and get into the secondary too easily before someone else can try and pick them up.
To throw, it's Wentz. Forced out to his left. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And bringing it in, this is Selleck over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Wentz now to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ethan Westbrook. In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. On second down, here's Wentz. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken.
Man, they're closing everything off. Oh, we just went through this with Washington. Oh, no way. Oh.
Too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Only 2 punts for him last week. As he gives this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. They go play action here on first down.
Yeah, let's go, Philly! Ha ha! Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Eagles! Ooh, what a pick! That's how we do it. Man, that was beautiful. What a pick. Good read, Philly. Oh, look at that pick on. Ooh, picking out Jared Goff. Oh, give me that. They lucky they ain't a run back. Now, we should have played like this against Washington.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Wide open receiver complete. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the
Yeah! Let's go, Eagles. Let's push you in there. Touchdown, Eagles. Running back Ross. Now, who got injured? Who got injured? Better not be our QB.
his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles.
Let's go, Eagles.
And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight ahead power, and they got it done.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Let's see if he tries to run. He's going to try to run. All right, good takedown. Yeah, good defense, Philly.
About 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays, we know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically,
Good defense, all right. Oh, Andrew trying to run on the outside.
2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's Goff now on second down. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he's able to get up here to the 26. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Oh, we got him at 3rd and 4.
From the gun on third down. Goff. A dump off this time.
Oh, man.
And he will have a first down as they
We need another pick.
37. A nice pick up there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. On first down, Goff. He's going to walk one deep left side here.
Good coverage. Good coverage. Philly, that's what I'm saying. He tried to beat us deep. Jared Goff tried to go deep. Look like they was going to get it too. Good coverage.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe when you look at some safer routes after the interception he handed in the last drive. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
All right, come on. 3rd down. 3rd and 11. Oh, get him. Okay, where you going? Let's call timeout. We're going to go for another one.
He's going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Carson Wentz and the Eagles make their way out to the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what you expect out of him. They're going to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. But let me see more of that before the ball comes out.
I knew he was going to try to make me fumble. I knew it.
But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I often thought that I don't like this rule. When the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds.
Let's go to the 10, 20, 30. Torrey Smith moving. Will he get it? Oh, came close. Great pass, Carson Wentz. Let's go, Philly.
Before halftime, 72 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Touchdown, Philly. Ross goes in. Get off me.
Great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. You know, the man on our cover, John Madden, so synonymous with these Thanksgiving Day games. He was on TV for these from, I think, 81 to 01, giving out the Turkey Leg Award and turducken he always talked about. Special when you got a guy going off like this. I think he would be a good recipient of the Turkey Leg Award.
Well, he's definitely already worked on that leg. Is it possible he could end up getting the whole turkey?
Yeah, give him a thigh,
or the
too.
whole turducken. And it's really great that you mentioned Coach Madden because everyone knows him from this. Everyone knows him from the broadcast booth. Remember, he won a Super Bowl as a head coach in Oakland.
Yep, he did indeed. But right now, we are watching maybe one of those turkey leg performances with his 2nd touchdown there. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He's going to try to run it. Let's see. I told you. Can we stop him? Okay, we stopped him. 10 seconds left. Ain't nothing happening. Ain't nothing happening.
He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as it brings us to the end of the first half. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night as we send you across the country to Orlando. Standing by there, Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
All right, Brandon, back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get you caught up on all the highlights from the first half. The Rams trail at home at halftime. The Eagles have looked good on the road and will just try to keep the ball rolling in the second half. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Eagles with the football midway through the first. Wentz is going to find his mark, and he caps off the 6-play drive with the score. That takes the lead up to 7. Now 1st and 10. Here the defense will come up with the pick. Jones isn't happy to come away with the pick and end the drive. Offense now with the shot after the pick. Rawls is going to duck out to the left, and he'd go in for the 3-yard touchdown. That puts them on top by 14. Final seconds in the first half. Rawls has got it off the left side here, and he scoots into the end zone for a second TD as they go up here at 21-0.
All right, Larry, indeed a one-sided affair to this point as we get set for half 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And the Rams defense, they make their way back out there now. And despite being down on the scoreboard, this unit, they've had some big-time hits.
Sort of like us at practice the other day. I saw you take a running start at that blocking sled. You took it down.
Bounced off like a rubber band.
No, not at all, but you're exactly right. They are doing their job, but they want to add takeaways to it. You need to have more of those to go along with the big hits we're seeing.
By the way, when I tried that and I bounced back, I noticed that you laughed with everyone else. You didn't try to get in my corner.
No. Someone had just told me a joke on the other side. I missed it. Totally missed it.
Second half starts with a run by Rawls. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Throwing now is Wentz. He finds his tight end, Salad. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there. It'll lead to a new set of downs. Throwing on first is Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and into territory. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. This is Rawls. And that time he's smothered as he's wrestled down. Second down of the offense needing 5 yards. They go again with Rawls. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
And they need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. To throw is Wentz. And it's caught by Salad. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So when you think play action right here, because he's got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Into the red zone, Wentz. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Carson Wentz is going off today in St. Louis. Let's go Philly.
And the Eagles add on to their lead. And they better put that ball to the side, because with that catch, he's a new single-season receiving yards record holder.
What a fantastic year. And we saw it start early, didn't we, partner? Right out of the gate. We knew he was going to have a tremendous year, but who knew it would culminate in breaking this all-time record.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So that drive, 7 plays in length. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Now Goff on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Gerald Everett is tight end, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to him every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And a short gain there, so get it up only to about the 24. Just a clear on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but
pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Let's go Philly. What a night. Great defense, shutting everything down. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go Philly.
that's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to shut them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
A big kick there. We're calling 56 yards on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out comes the Rams defense now as they get ready for the next possession. They've had a couple passing touchdowns against them in this game, and that last drive they really got to pick it apart.
They've got to figure out how to tighten things up, because no matter what they've done.
And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. big man. This is Andrews. Gave a glimpse of his power, but not a whole lot of space. Down at the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Second down following the run. They'll run again here with Andrews. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right. He's struck under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Vinny Curry in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated to.
Wow. Man. That's what I'm talking about. Philly shutting down. St. Louis Rams. Man. Let's go Philly. If they lose this game, the Rams, they're out of the playoffs. What are they, 2-8? They won't make the playoffs.
Tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Okay, so Rams are going to go for field goal. Yeah, that's all they're getting.
7-yard attempt from the left hash.
Wow. Wow, how did they get that?
Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team.
Man, they got it.
So it's hard to blame them for taking the 3.
Wow, that was a good kick.
Hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive and throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the play.
Come on, man, it's garbage. It's garbage, garbage.
Congratulations, big time play. Knocking it free, creating something good for your team.
And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Now the big man, this is Andrews. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Antonio Andrews, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 28-10 now. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes...
They're doing an onside kick this early? Wow. Okay, mess it. Wow.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
Wow. They went for it early.
Analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 26. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still three-score game, though, fourth quarter. Goff on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. On second down, here's Goff. Right side complete, that's Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On first and 10, Goff. They got a man over the middle, it's Woods. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts to the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his...
Oh, man, they're trying to make a comeback.
And give the quarterback a really nice target.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tavon Austin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever.
Oh, booth review. Let's see. Was he in? I say he's in.
Hopkins now for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left.
Oh, they're trying to go for the onside kick again. No.
And the Eagles hands team able to come.
Woo!
That's why you had
Oh, my God. They almost got it. Okay. We're going to have to.
It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he'll get it down deep into Los Angeles territory. That goes for a gain of 31. From the red zone now, Wentz. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it first and goal. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Second and goal from the 7. Again, it's Rawls. And a loose football.
No! Oh my God! No way! No! Oh my God! No! Ah! Tag!
Everything here. This one is not over yet. They return it for the touchdown.
Continue to fight, don't they?
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Okay, they got to go for. Oh man, they got to go for 2. I can't. That's crazy, man. That's garbage.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion.
Oh no way. No way. Oh my God. There's no way. It is no. Oh my God, man. No way. Oh my God. We had them down big time. This is crazy. Okay, so now they're gonna do the long one.
Working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. They've got the lead by 3 late stages of the game. What's the message here? Just hang on to the football. Is it that simple?
That's exactly right, because ball security is paramount. You have a small cushion. A field goal can tie you, but you don't even think that way. Just take care of the ball, close out the game.
Will they close it out? We're about to find out.
Okay.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Oh, look at this. Wentz gonna throw.
That's all we needed. Okay, that's it. We good. Yes. Oh, man, I think we're going to pull it out. Okay. You know what? No, we're going to nail this. I'm not taking no chances. How do we got to nail this joint. Oh, can we? Okay. No, I want to kneel. Dad, they won't let me kneel it. That's crazy. All right, running through the middle then.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a handoff here. He was running back. And he's brought down.
All right. That's it. Let that clock run.
In this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind
next snap coming inside the red zone here. Back to the ground on first. Again, it's Rolls. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys,
Philadelphia will win this on the road. Woo, winning 28 to Los Angeles Rams 25 in L.A. Philly takes this in L.A. Wow. We came close to an L tonight, so we still got a shot for the playoffs. Let's go Eagle Nation.
On 2nd down, Rolls. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
this has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
But, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So for the Eagles, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for L.A., the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.